Okay, I just want to thank you all for getting on tonight, and I have some other leaders on here that will hopefully share, and we'll open up this at the end for questions. We're not going to be on long. This is just a crazy time for all of us, and I just want to just say thank you for being on. Thank you that we can conduct business on a Zoom like this tonight, that we can do Zooms, and that's what we're going to talk about, because this is how we're going to be able to run our business, to grow our business, to be able to be in touch with each other, and to be able to work from home. That even though that we were just talking a few minutes ago how people are changing orders and delaying orders, we still have the blessing of being able to work from home. Our shipping department is still up and running. It's functioning just like it always did. They're telling us the orders are going through, they're on time. I don't know how many people are in our shipping department. I do know as of right now, they're up and running. If I hear anything about any delays or anything, I will be sure to let you know. I want to thank everybody, and there's a few of you on here tonight that work in healthcare. I want to thank you for what you do, for putting yourself at risk, and for just being on the front line for us. So we appreciate that. And I know these next couple of weeks are going to be something like we've never gone through before, and hopefully we'll never go through this again. But I'll just ask you just to keep everybody in prayer, keep our president in prayer, and be in prayer for our country, because our leaders are the ones that are making the tough decisions right now and trying to keep us safe. And sometimes I think even to do a call like this and to encourage business and to encourage us all to be doing what we do, and it's kind of hard, but you know what? Hopefully things will get turned around quickly, and we'll be able to get on with lives, and it'll be business as usual. Whether it's 2 weeks, whether it's a month, or whether it's a couple months, eventually this will pass. So I can tell you too, whatever you can do to keep yourself positive during this time. If you've never read the Bible, if you have a Bible in your house, get that thing out and start reading it. Start in Psalms and Proverbs. There's a lot of good promises in there for you. And the biggest thing you can do is keep yourself out of fear and in faith. So if you don't have a Bible and you need one, I've got extra ones. Message me, I'll send you one. So that's probably one of the best things that you can be doing for yourself right now. Also reading positive affirmations, and I wasn't even going to talk about this, except that, I heard some things tonight that I didn't like that our state might be closing down in the next few days, like a massive quarantine for the state of Pennsylvania, like they're doing in
National
San
quarantine.
Francisco. So it's coming. I think it's coming state to state. That's all that we're going to be able to do to stop this curve. So we've got to work on our own mindset with all of this going on, because we're all going to be okay. What I had everybody get on here tonight for was that, believe it or not, I had a couple of calls with Amber, and she said to some of the leaders, and she said that right after 9/11 and even during that time, it was the biggest rise in anti-aging products and different products online. And people want to feel good. They want to feel good about themselves. Maybe not right at this moment. It's not happening for you. But I woke up yesterday to two brand new orders, two of Firm and two of somebody wanted 2 day cream. And I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding? It wasn't the first thing on my mind, but people are going to be shopping and they want to feel better about themselves. They can't be out getting their hair done or getting their nails done or doing the things that they normally did, but maybe they can order something for their face and make them feel better. I'm not focusing me with my customers on the derm products. I am focusing on our wellness products, because I know where my background and where I come from with my husband being a chiropractor. Our wellness products, like I've always said, there's nothing out there that compares. We've got all those wellness products. You put them together, and we've got such immune boosting products. So if your customers are calling you and telling you they want to delay or they want to stop their ADO for their day cream or their night cream or their face wash, you know what? I understand that. But please be sure to send them a text or a message to say, hey, consider taking EHT or consider taking Youth Factor. Those products are half of what night cream is. So get them to consider using those products for a month, trying them for a month. They're not going to see it, but just say, hey, what are you taking to build your immune system? EHT and Youth Factor and Prolistic will build their immune system. I'm taking 2 Prolistic a day. Your gut health is so important for your immune system. the best thing you can do right now is be doing all 3 of those. So if you, Paula and I were talking today, she said she wasn't a big youth factor person. I said, Paula, if you've got extra youth factor, be taking 2 a day, do 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. You can't do, your body will not, it will get rid of and flush what it's not using. So whatever you can do to build your own immune system is the best thing. So for those of you who have customers canceling or changing, remind them they'll still get 10% off of that. So if the order is for EHT or Youth Factor or even Prolistic, that's only 40 some dollars with 10% off. You know, it's a great thing for them to do right now. So that's not what I was going to talk about tonight, but I really felt like it was something that I wanted to share. So keep your mindset positive, keep believing that your customers and new customers are out there and they need what we have. So I don't have any new brand partners on here tonight, but part of what I wanted to do is hopefully get some of our new brand partners on. We as a team had 33 new people start last month. None of them are on here right now. So after this call or tomorrow, since we're all home, what I'd want you to do is to reach out to them and talk to them, try to get them to start doing some of their training. Today I was on a call, some of you were on it with Dawn. She's doing a call every day at noon. It's a lunch call, lunch Zoom, and she started playing as a group. I think there are 23 of us on there today, and she's starting to do the boot camp all over again, the social media boot camp, and it was really good. I've never taken the time. I only know what, you know, my daughters taught me, but I learned a lot on that social media boot camp today, like exactly what to have in your bio, and that you should have little emojis. You should have your Facebook, you know, page, you know, on there, the link to your Facebook page. I didn't have that on there. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow at lunchtime, 12 Eastern time, I'll post it again. I'll be on it. And Donna just, all she does is link the back office to it. But we're all on there together, which is nice. And then she had some time for question and answer. So that's another thing you can do, and to get your new members on there. So what I wanted to talk about the Zoom mania is when Paula and Lisa and Kayla and I started way back when, 4 years ago, how we started our business was we really didn't know very much about the products. We didn't know much about the company. And so what we would do was we'd have little get-togethers, little parties, which we can't do now, but then we would always have somebody Zoom in for us. And maybe some of you remember that. Sharon, you might remember. Marie, you might remember that we did Zoom in parties. And that's what this is about. Some of the gals, some of the leadership, and I've got my hands on the information, like Jen Givens and Shellen Murphy and Jen Elston put together amazing trainings to do this. And I'll make sure that you get the verbiage for it, and that you'll get, you know, the PowerPoints that you need. And so the whole thought in this is to do home-based parties through Zoom. So it's to call your new brand partner and say, hey, I want to do a party with you. Everybody's home at night now. Everybody's home during the day. Get a couple of your friends. I was going to do this corporately, like with our team, and say, get everybody on here. But I think it's going to be much better if you get your upline, somebody that's your upline, whether it's Paula, me, Kayla, Lisa, Marilou, whoever your upline is, and you, and then you get your new brand partner on, and maybe 3 or 4 of their friends on Zoom with us, and they just invite them like they would to a normal party. Hey, let's get on, have a glass of wine with us tonight. We're going to get on and talk a little bit about the products. What we're going to do is we're going to show the video that's in the back office. That's what Jen Givens recommended doing. That's what she does. She always says, I can talk to you for 20 minutes about these products and tell you everything I know, which is a lot, but I'm going to let Amber tell you about it. And then she puts the video on. And so we would do that automatically through the Zoom. Then afterwards, she shows a couple before and after pictures. If she was doing a real party, she would have them looking at a tier sheet and circle the products that they liked and wanted to know more about. So since we don't have tear sheets to give them, we're going to ask them to just write down, you know, some of the products they might be interested in, or, you know, they can put it in the notes in their phone. And then afterwards, we open it up for discussion. The hard part with a party like this is going to be the follow-up, because you're not going to be right there to give them a form to fill out. So you might, if you only have 2 or 3 people on the Zoom with you, it'll be really easy to say, you know, Mary, you asked me about the night cream, and if you're interested in it after this call, I can get back with you and order the night cream for you. Something like that. So that was the basic reason I wanted to get on with you tonight, was to tell you, I don't want your business to stop. This is really an easier way to, and maybe we'll go back to more of this instead of going to do parties in homes or whatever, because I can see like that people don't like to go out. So if you can get 2 people or 3 people on a call with me or Lisa or Paula or Sue or Kayla or whoever, you know, whoever you feel comfortable with, or even 3 ways. You don't have to do 3-way calls as 3 ways. You can do them as a Zoom like this. And if you don't have a Zoom number and you want to use my Zoom, you can use my Zoom. I'm also going to post how to get on Zoom so that you can send it to your brand partners so that it's very easy for them to send out and tell people how to get on Zoom. So I think the more direction we can give people, the easier it's going to be for them to teach them and tell them. So Lisa.
Yes. Okay. So we were actually chatting, and we were thinking about doing like a happy hour party. So you literally invite some guests onto a Zoom party. And we were talking about just doing it widespread. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that we're actually thinking about doing this in such a way when, let's say, I'm looking at Marie because you're right in front of me. So let's say it's Marie or Marie and Marianne. You have a few guests that you would like to get on something, and you advertise it. Let's get together. It's going to be happy hour, virtual happy hour. Get your glass of wine, get your water, get your whatever it is, and we are just going to talk for a few minutes, and we're going to like share, you know, the video, share some ideas, but it's going to be more personalized. So it's not just going to be a blanket party. So we want to personalize it. We want to have some fun. We want to try and encourage them to get on and invite a friend of theirs to get on with them, so that maybe if your friend's on and they invite a brand new guest and they get on, we'll have a prize that both of them can receive. So we want to make it as much of a fun party as we possibly can, and not just your typical, you know, I mean, I love the lives that we've had. They're awesome. But try and make it as interactive because we're on a Zoom, and try and, you know, my thought was too, I was talking to Karen and Paula, is like, you know, if you had a guest that was using the products, invite them to get on so they're there to give a testimonial, to say, I love this product, or it's done this for me. So it becomes like a really, you know, like I said, interactive, and something it's something that they want to get on, and we'll encourage them by giving out little prizes and things, just like you would if you had them come to your home. So that's my thought.
Thanks. Paula, did you want to share anything?
Yeah. First of all, I got to clear something up. Thanks for throwing me under the bus with Youth Factor, Karen. I take the pills faithfully. I have not been faithful with the drink, and I looked at my cupboard today and I've been like, oh my gosh, because I take it like every 3 or 4 days, and I'm like faithfully taking it now. But I do 2 Prolistic powders a day. So I've got to tell you guys, Karen is exactly right. We have our hands on the most powerful supplements that people need to take, because remember, it works on the brain, the mitochondria, and the everything, you know. I mean, oh my gosh, they're powerful. So I definitely think we have our hands on something that we need to get out there that we haven't really capitalized on. So I think this is a great way to do it. And Amber's video, she goes into it very clearly. And if Kayla's available, I think it'd be wonderful to have an expert like her on with us, you know, to reestablish that. And Karen, Lisa, and I have all agreed that if you guys give us a time and a date, if all 3 of us can be on there, and Kayla, or whoever can be on, we'll definitely all 3 be on, because I think it's good to have the power of our knowledge and our experience, and especially toward the close when we talk about the business opportunity as well. And you guys, with a lot of people losing their jobs right now, this is a great time to really capitalize on that as well. So far, and I'm just praising God, I have not had one customer stop their order, stop their auto ship. And the other thing that happened was I had a couple decline cards. Both the people had their cards compromised and gave me new cards. And I thought they potentially were quitting their orders, but they weren't. And one of them was for 2 orders of EHT, and the other was for the cleansing, for the face care, for night, day cream and cleanser. And she definitely didn't want to go without her product. So I was surprised. And anyway, pleasantly. And I also have gotten a couple new orders today. So it's, I think we just have to keep out there and keep having fun on our Facebook posts. Like Karen said, the most important thing is that social media right now, we can really capitalize on it. And a lot of people are thriving for that. They're spending a lot more time on Facebook than they ever have before, especially now that they're home. Karen, you said something that was absolutely beautiful. I loved it, talking about the Bible. I have it loaded on my phone. I have NIV on my phone, and you can pull up scriptures right there like that. So if you don't have a Bible handy, that's another good way to do it.
Right.
But anyway, I think it's really a good time for us to pull together as a team and as a family, and just have fun with this. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I was supposed to have lunch with a girlfriend who is potentially a new brand partner next Monday. And she texted me today and she said, well, in light of this, we don't have a restaurant to go to, so I guess we'll just have to wait till later. And I said, oh, no, wait a minute. You're not going to believe what's happening. We're going to have a Zoom party, and you can find out more about Meora actually than I probably could even tell you, because I'll let you know when it is. She said, well, hopefully it's in the evening because I'm still working. She's in an office where she's in a cubicle all by herself, so they're still working. And she's alone, working in the loan industry. And with the rates being so low right now, everybody's super busy. So anyway, she's excited that we're going to be doing this at night. So I think we just need to get it out there and have fun spreading the word. But thank you, Karen and Lisa and Kayla and all of you guys for jumping on, because I think this could be a really fun time. And Sue, we appreciate you too, honey. Thanks for bringing the opportunity to Karen.
Yeah.
And
Before I get off, I wanted to just say, Paula said, just be open to whatever your customers need, whatever your new brand partner needs, or whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be night. It doesn't have to, it can be lunchtime. It can be morning. It can be, most of us are home. So it can be anytime. So if you were supposed to have lunch with somebody, just say, great, you know what? Let's have lunch tomorrow at noon. You get your salad, I'll get mine, and we're going to get on Zoom together. So there really is no excuse anymore, because nobody's out doing anything. So it's like, let's have lunch together. Get on this call with me. So Kayla, I know she was going to be nursing the baby. That's why she's not live with us. But if you can talk and you want to say something, we are really blessed to have Kayla on our team. She is a wealth of knowledge with the products and with what's going on, and can tell you a lot about the products. So if you ever have any questions and you want to know anything, feel free to be in touch with her. Kayla, do you want to mute yourself or not? If she doesn't, I'll know that somebody's screaming in the background, and because she said, Mom, I don't know if I can even get on or not tonight. So I don't even know if she's around.
if she doesn't get on, I was just going to say that we were going to start, we're going to introduce, if we do these little parties, Karen would get on to introduce, but we're going to go right into Kayla and have her talk about the wellness, because we know we want to focus on the wellness and products that we still need. I mean, there are a lot of kids that still need and this time, the complexion pads. They want to have maybe the Illuma Boost or whatever it is, but we're going to focus on the wellness and then touch upon all the other things that we feel are important at this time.
Right.
And be cognizant of the situation. And we're not trying to push people to buy. That's not what the idea is. It's just the people are going to be looking to get on and looking to do something and to find something fun. And if they can get on and maybe win something or get some information, great. And get their friends on too.
Yeah, that's right. Kayla just posted that she's sorry she can't talk right now, but she is here for anybody who needs her. So she will get on these calls with us whenever we need her and when we plan them. So that was what we were originally going to do tonight, was to do like a market party, Zoom party. But I figured it would be better to inform you first of what we want to do. And there's lots of little flyers out. So I'll get busy between tonight and tomorrow and post some verbiage, post some flyers for you that you can use, and just be in contact with us and let us know how we can help you. I love you guys. Be safe, be blessed, and keep your mind positive.
Message us through the Boston group, because all of you guys right here with
Yeah.
the Boston group, or Karen.
Yeah.
Some of you are different, but message us and just say, I want to have a party Tuesday night at 7:30.
Let's
And we'll
do it.
say, yeah, I'm there. We'll all be there with you.
Somebody can do it for you. So, all right. Be safe. Wash your hands. Love you guys.
Karen,
Thank
love
you.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.